Hi, my name is Zach Giano, and I am the president and founder of OUTspoken, which is an LGBT cooperative here at HPU. The club was started last year when I first came back to HPU for graduate school. Prior to that, I spent a few years in New York City working in finance, and I volunteered for a company called HRC, which is the Human Rights Campaign. And one of the things that happened there when I was volunteering is I got really inspired to be active in the LGBT community. So I decided to sign up for HPU's LGBT club. However, there wasn't a club, surprisingly enough. So what I did was I had a few, I got some advice from a few people. One is a mentor from HRC and a couple professors here at HPU, including Dan Morgan and Lisa Doyle, are really helpful. And I decided to start the club from scratch. There was no members, not really any student support, and teachers didn't even know my name. And we slowly built up support and got signatures, and slowly teachers just heard about it and decided to sign on board. And sooner or later, we had enough support to start a club, and so I filled out the paperwork, and then OUTspoken was kind of born. So that's the story of how that kind of founded. And last year was our first year. We had some events on campus, and beginning of this year, we just started doing events, and actually our first event is on Tuesday, the 26th, I believe, and it's at Badass Coffee. It's called Coffee for Clementi, which is actually in reference to Tyler Clementi's death at Rutgers University. It was kind of a situation where Tyler Clementi was the victim of kind of some LGBT gay harassment, and so he actually wound up committing suicide because of that harassment. So what we wanted to do was buy everyone a free coffee that came to Badass Coffee from 1 to 2, and we're going to have everyone sign a card, hand out flyers that kind of promote awareness about this situation, and take a few pictures. And then what we plan to do is we want to send the card to his family and say, even though we're here in Hawaii and Rutgers is in New Jersey and that's about 6,000 or 7,000 miles away, we still want you to know that we care and it matters, and his death isn't going to be forgotten, and it's going to hopefully change some minds. So that's one of our events. So if you're listening to this and you're on campus, you can come. It's from 1 to 2. It's perfectly free, and you get free coffee. So hope that's fun.